Hey, this is Nick LS, and today I'm reviewing the 2020 Kawasaki Ninja 400. If you are new to riding or you're a beginner, this is the bike for you. I've been riding for about 3 or 4 months now, this being my first bike, and it has been an absolute blast. This is a super easy bike to learn on, and you can feel very, very comfortable riding out on the road. Here's some riding video while I review the Ninja 400. Please subscribe for more Ninja videos. Thank you. So I want to start off with some stats. It's a 400cc motorcycle, but it technically is 399. They just call it 400. It's a 2-cylinder engine that makes about 50 horsepower, and the bike weighs 370 pounds, which is pretty light for a sport bike. You can get around on it pretty well. Pretty easy to maneuver around. It retails for under $6K depending on which model you get. I personally have the non-ABS. If you wanted to spend about $300 or $400 more, you can buy the ABS, which I've heard great things about. I bought mine used, and I got a pretty decent deal on it if you want to go that route, plus you avoid any of those dealer fees. The gas tank is 3.7 gallons. And the fuel economy, depending on how you ride, is 45 to 60 miles per gallon. So you can get a decent amount of miles out of each tank. So I want to talk about my impressions of the Ninja 400. It is a super fun bike. Don't doubt the 400. It's super easy to learn on. The clutch on it is super light and super easy to get a hang of. I am a beginning rider. This was my first bike. I'd never ridden a bike besides the basic rider course, and I found those bikes really difficult to ride on, and then as soon as I bought this, I just picked it up instantly. It was like a second nature. The Ninja 400 is a pretty sharp looking bike. It does have that sport bike aggressive look. Not talking about the ergonomics of the Ninja 400. This is a surprisingly super comfortable bike. For being a sport bike, it does sit pretty upright, which just adds to the comfortability of the bike. The seat is super comfortable as well. There's plenty of room for you to get situated, and there's also a back seat if you wanted to add a passenger. The gas tank has grooves on each side where you can put your legs, so you can tuck the bike in real nice. My only complaint is my right foot, the back heel, will touch the exhaust. I do have size 13 feet. You just have to be mindful of where you place your feet. Otherwise, pegs are in a great spot. It's super easy to downshift and upshift as well as brake. With the way you're sitting on the bike, you can easily see the gauges with your peripheral vision, which is important because you should be riding with your head up. I'm a huge fan of the dash. I love the digital gauge cluster, which includes how fast you're going, miles per gallon, gas gauge, and it even tells the time. Huge fan of that. There's all sorts of aftermarket modifications that you can do to the Ninja, which is awesome. But the one that I highly recommend doing, especially if you're a newer rider, is go ahead and get yourself an aftermarket exhaust. So you can do things like that. So I have the slip-on Leo Vince exhaust, and it's especially helpful if you're a newer rider. You can go ahead and you can hear the bike revving, so you can learn to shift better. So let's talk about riding now. This Ninja has lots of go, and it has decent power, especially for being a little bit more little of a bike. It's super quick. You can keep up with traffic no problem. Generally speaking, you are the quickest thing on the road. You can ride for an extended amount of time, given how comfortable the Ninja is. It handles corners very well, and the Ninja also goes very well on the freeway. I've taken it freeway speed, and it's just like a breeze. It's just like a dream. It handles it no problem. It rides super smooth and sounds great, especially with that aftermarket exhaust. So in conclusion, the Ninja 400 is a perfect little sport bike. It's great for beginners, and you will never get bored of it. It made me addicted to riding and exploring the road out on 2 wheels. Please like and subscribe for more content. Peace out.